Hi, this is Sarah from taxmanforyou.com. This is our first video series that we are doing on this channel, so we hope that you like this channel. Keep it tuned here for some more tax tips all throughout tax season and beyond. We hope that you have some ideas of what you'd like to see here. Please leave them in the comments below. We will try to get to as many as we possibly can. We of course can't answer specific questions, but would be really glad to answer general questions for you if you have those. So please do leave me a comment. The first thing that you need to know when dealing with the IRS at all is that people are emotionally connected to their money. You probably are emotionally connected to yours, especially if the IRS tells you that you owe them a big amount of money. People tend to lose their temper when they're talking to the IRS. The IRS does, have actual people working for them, and sometimes their jobs are more exciting than others, but those people that are answering the phones and talking to the public, they're really used to people being angry with them. However, that doesn't mean that you should be. They have some leeway to help you out, but if you are rude to them or show anger towards them, they are less likely to help you in the first place. So the first thing that you can do is just stay calm. If you know that you're the type of person that's going to go off on an IRS agent or possibly could, you should be hiring a professional to deal with this. It's very, very important that you not go off on an IRS officer and get you a lot of trouble. I actually had a client who numerous occasions called the IRS and was very angry with them. And so by the time he hired me, the IRS was not willing to negotiate whatsoever at all because they had notes all over his file that he had threatened IRS officers and yelled at them and been very rude to them. And it took me quite a while to get someone to even tell me that. And then and it was a struggle just dealing with all of his issues from then on. It was just a struggle. So ask somebody else to assist, hire a tax professional. Also know that the IRS computers, the computer systems there, they are updating them constantly. However, most of their system is old enough and it's fairly slow and there's a lot of data on them. So anything that you do doesn't get updated sometimes for days or even a week. So if you call and try to work something out and then you call back the next day, that person you called the next day is probably not going to know that you called the day before. They're not going to have any of the notes on that. It's not going to be updated to their system for maybe another week. So you may have to wait at least a week in between phone calls, if not a week and a half or more, if there's anything continuing that's going on with your case with the IRS. So just kind of know they're slow, but they will get to everything in time. But just, again, it comes with the whole territory. Stay calm, be prepared to wait. That's basically, the deal with them. They are trying to work on this, but of course, they have all the data for American taxpayers for multiple years all in one place. And so you can't expect it to be the fastest system around. If you need to hire a professional, note that that professional has to have certain qualifications to represent you in front of the IRS. You can have a CPA, an EA, or an attorney. Represent you in front of the IRS, and that means they can go in your place where you don't even have to go to an audit. They can just go for you if you sign a power of attorney. They can answer letters for you, they can call the IRS and negotiate for you. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this series. I'm going to make 3 more videos. One focuses on if you need to deal with the IRS by phone. The next one after that will be on dealing with the IRS by mail or fax if you have to deal with them in writing. The last video in this series will be about dealing with the IRS in person. So if you need to go down to the IRS office and talk to somebody, or if you're called in for an audit and you need to sit with somebody in person. So just some tips for dealing with that. So hopefully you come back and watch those. And again, if you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see here, tax related on our site, please leave a comment below. I'd be glad to get back to you. Again, this is Sarah with taxmanforyou.com, and you have a great day.